A very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are fine. So we are starting with the story today. Just before this we have done the introduction. So today we are going to start with the story, chapter number 2, Nelson Mandela. So as he has become the president, okay, first black president of South Africa. So we are going to start now with the story. 10th May. 10th, it is written in, you can say, capital, so it is the important date. 10th May dawned bright and clear. Dawn means the day became the day was clear and bright. For the past few days I had been pleasantly beset by the dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respect before the inauguration. So for the past few days, means last some days, so I had been pleasantly enjoyable manner. Okay, so he was enjoyably besized by, to be surrounded, means he was surrounded by whom? By the dignitaries. Dignitaries are the persons considered to be important because of high rank. Okay, so they are important because they are higher in position, or they attain high ranks. Okay, and world leaders were there. He was surrounded by world leaders who were coming to pay their respect. They were giving the respect before the inauguration, means before the beginning, because before the ceremony was started. So they were coming and giving respect to whom? To Nelson Mandela. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. So it was, you can say, for the first time that this much largest gathering, this much big gathering, this much people were there, even the international leaders on South African soil. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre formed by the Union buildings of Pretoria. So this ceremony, this event, it took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre. Sandstone, which is made with the help of sand and stone. Amphitheatre is a building that is without roof, okay, and stairs are there. Okay, so this ceremony or this event, it held in the amphitheatre formed by the Union building of Pretoria, means it is in Pretoria in the Union building. For decades this has been the seat of white supremacy. Decade is a period of 10 years. Okay, from many decades this was the seat of white people. White supremacy means those who are having the power, those who were supreme in power. So this belonged to the white people, and now it was the site of rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. So now what was there? Now it was a site of rainbow, means different type of people were seen. Now firstly there were only white people, so now different types of people were seen. Different gatherings were there of different colors and nations, from different nations also, for the installation. Installation means appointment. There was appointment for the South Africa's first democratic non-racial government, means now there will be no discrimination. This government was non-racial government. They were not doing any discrimination. On the lovely autumn day I was accompanied by my daughter Jinani. On that lovely autumn day, means it was autumn day and it very lovely. So this Nelson Mandela, he was accompanied, okay, who was with him? With his daughter, that is Jinani. On the podium Mr. D. Clark was first sworn in as second deputy president. So on the podium means on the stage, Mr. D. Clark was first sworn. Sworn means under oath. He has taken oath as the second deputy president. Deputy means who is second in position, means second highest in position. Okay, so he was appointed as the second deputy president. Then Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. So he was the first deputy president. When it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold the constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the republic and its people. So when after Dr. D. Clark, it was turn of Thabo Mbeki. He was the first deputy president. So when it was Nelson Mandela's turn, born, he pledged means he gave a promise to obey and uphold means to support the constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the republic, means to give himself, okay, he will do his best for the republic and its prosperity, or you can say and for its people. Okay, so he will do everything what is best for his people. To the assembled guests, assembled means those who were get together, okay, the people those who were there. So to the assembled guests and the watching world, I said, today all of us do by our presence here confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. So he is saying that whosoever is present here today, we confer glory means fame, and hope to newborn liberty, means this liberty, this freedom will get fame and it will continue out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster. Extraordinary, remarkable, okay, which is to be remembered. Okay, human disaster that fasted too long, means this disaster, this tragedy, it has fasted too long, means the white people were ruling, they were thinking others the slaves, so this has been done for too long, must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Now which we are making a government, of this government everybody will be proud. We who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to be host the nations of the world on our own soil. So we who were outlaws, that is because of its policy or apartheid, many countries had earlier broken off diplomatic relations with South Africa. Okay, what was done earlier, what type of government was there earlier? So at that time everybody has broken their relations with South Africa. So not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege. Okay, now they are having few advantages to be a host to the nations of the world of our own soil, means now we will make friendly relations with that countries. We thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come to take possessions with the people of our country of what is after all a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. So he is saying that I thank, we all of us, we thank to our distinguished international guest. Distinguished, you can say very successful or famous, the famous personalities or famous guests that have came to take possession. Possession means ownership. They think that this is their own country, with the people of our country of what is after all a common victory, means today the country or they have won, they have got victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity, means for respecting the people. Now no one will be treated as a slave. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. Emancipation, freedom for restrictions, means now there will be no restrictions. Now they are free from every restriction, from every political restriction. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. So he is saying that we will free our people from every type of bondage. Bondage is a state of being a slave. Okay, means everybody was treated as a slave. Now everybody will be free. Deprivation, state of not having one's rightful benefits, means whatever rights should be there of the people, they were not enjoying that rights also. Nobody was having their rights. They were suffering genders. Okay, there were many sufferings. Gender discrimination were also there, and other discrimination, means color discrimination. This type of discriminations was done. So Nelson Mandela has pledged that he will make their people free. Never, never and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another, means whatever was done, that they were treated like this, they were behaved like this, so this will be not done again on this beautiful land of South Africa. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. So what he was saying, that the sun, was not looking so bright as it was today. Let freedom reign, God bless Africa, means let freedom rule. Reign means let freedom rule. Okay, and God bless Africa. So a few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in awe as a spectacular array of South African jets, helicopters and troop carriers rode in perfect formation over the Union building. So after some time, the people, what they did, they lifted their eyes. Okay, in awe means feeling of respect. Okay, they were having a feeling of respect in their eyes. Okay, and what they did, displayed in a spectacular array and impressive display. It was a very beautiful scene of South African jets were there, helicopters and troop carriers. Troop carriers, aircrafts, okay, they were making a roar sound, okay, in perfect formation in the upside in the sky. They were seeing a perfect formation over the Union buildings. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force, but a demonstration of the military's loyalty to democracy, to a new government that had been freely and fairly elected. It was not just a pinpoint, okay, it was not just a dot that people are with you. It was to show the loyalty, means they were faithful to the new government. They were demonstrating themselves, they were giving their demos that they are now loyal to the new government that is fairly and freely elected, means nobody has voted under pressure or under fear. They have freely and fairly elected. Only moments before the highest generals of the South African Defence Force and police, their chests bedecked with ribbons and medals from days gone by, saluted me and pledged their loyalty. So as the defense army was their protection force, or you can say police, okay, their chests were decorated with ribbons and medals, and they were saluting the president, and they were pledging, means they were promising their loyalty, that they will be loyal to the government. I was not unmindful of, means he was not aware of the fact that not so many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. So he was not expecting this thing, that the people, those who many years ago they have arrested him for 30 years because he was against this system. So today they are saluting Nelson Mandela. Finally, a chevron of Impala jets took a smoke trial of the black, red, green, blue and gold of the new South African flag. So a V shape was made of a South African flag in different colors, red, green, blue and gold, with the help of jets, those who were flying over the Union buildings. So beta, I hope that this much chapter is clear to you. Revise here. That's all for today. Thank you.